If you have a basement flooding, water removal is a top priority. If you don't get it fixed quickly, it can cause a major disruption in your life. Fortunately, if you take quick action, you may avoid an extended absence from your home. Once you remove the water, you need to sanitize and dry out the affected areas. This step is crucial to the restoration of your basement. Here are some ways to get started. After water extraction, you need to dry out the area and sanitize the area. The first step to this is to increase the amount of air in the area. This will reduce the indoor relative humidity, which will allow excess moisture to evaporate. Another step in the water removal process is to sanitize the area and move any upholstered furniture. These steps are critical to restoring your property to its pre-water damaged condition. Once you've removed the water, it's time to disinfect the area. This process is based on whether you're dealing with Category 1 or Category 3 water. The former is relatively simple, while the latter requires a professional water removal team. You can use a wet/dry shop vac to remove the standing water, while Category 3 water is highly contaminated and contains dangerous microbes. Regardless of which type of water you have, it's important to remove it from the area as quickly as possible. When water has penetrated several inches of wood, water removal is a must. The water should be removed from the area, and professional water removal companies will use pumps to remove the remaining water. They may also use dehumidifiers or air scrubbers to clean up the area. After the water has been removed, the restoration process can begin. The extent of water damage, the amount of water damage and sanitary actions required, and the cost and difficulty of the restoration process will determine the type of water removal you need. After water removal, the next step is to determine how much water was present before the water arrived. If the water is several inches deep, it will require the services of a professional water removal company. Afterwards, the water restoration service will need to use pumps to pump the excess liquid. Depending on the extent of the damage, the water will need to be analyzed and inspected. If it's contaminated with sewage, then it's necessary to take sanitary actions as well. The next step is the water removal process. Once the water is removed, the restoration team must dehumidify the area. Some homeowners may attempt to do the work on their own, but they need the help of a professional. This is the most important step, and a homeowner should follow all the instructions to ensure the cleanup is done correctly. After the water removal and restoration phase, you can clean the affected areas with bleach. Call a water removal service if you need immediate assistance. Expert water removal experts will respond within 1 hour of your call. Unlike the typical plumber, they have specialized equipment to remove water, dry walls, and other damage caused by water. Their certified technicians use ECRT S500 industry standards when removing water from your home or business. If you've had a flood or a leaky appliance, water removal professionals can help you get your home back to normal in a matter of hours. Once the water removal process is complete, the homeowner can hire a professional to do the cleanup and mitigate the damage. They can provide advice on how to mitigate the damage, and help you determine if the water damage is covered by insurance. A professional can also provide mitigation advice and offer advice to minimize the inconvenience to your life. And they can help you avoid the need for additional work in the future. It's better to hire a company specializing in water removal than to have a bad experience with the job. Hiring a professional water removal company is the best option when it comes to repairing your home after a flood. They can provide advice on mitigation and can help you save money by minimizing structural damage. During the water removal process, a professional will also be able to provide advice on how to avoid future damage. The best way to prevent future floods is to hire a qualified restoration service. The process can help you avoid mold and avert the cost of replacing a floor.